Common Sense About AI, Executive Summary. The recent wave of excessive AI enthusiasm distorts reality. Artificial intelligence is not a conscious entity. It is a powerful pattern recognition tool. It generates impressive outputs but lacks genuine comprehension, leading to factual errors. A common sense approach rejects both panic and blind optimism. AI will not replace human workers completely. Instead, it will augment human capability. We must address data bias, copyright issues, and energy demands while utilizing AI as a practical tool. Article. For the last couple of years, excessive enthusiasm has surrounded artificial intelligence. Media headlines scream about a looming revolution. Investors pour billions of dollars into tech startups overnight. Many people view AI either as a magical savior or a sci-fi villain. We need a major dose of reality check. A common sense approach helps us see AI clearly. It is not an all-powerful mind. It is a highly advanced piece of software. What AI actually is. To understand AI, we must demystify the technology. Most modern AI relies on machine learning. This process feeds vast amounts of data into an algorithm. The algorithm identifies statistical patterns within that data. When you type a prompt, the AI predicts the next most logical words. It calculates probabilities based on its training history. The machine does not understand your question. It merely mimics human language structures very effectively. We often call this generative AI because it creates text, images, or audio. However, creation does not equal comprehension. The software operates without consciousness. It lacks intent, feelings, and personal experience. The limits of pattern matching. Pattern matching works wonderfully for specific tasks. AI can analyze medical images to spot tiny tumors. It can draft routine business emails in seconds. It can even write basic computer code. However, pattern matching breaks down without context. True common sense requires an understanding of how the physical world works. Humans learn these rules through daily life. We know that dropped glasses shatter on tile floors. We know that rain makes sidewalks slippery. AI does not experience the physical world. It only reads descriptions of the world. Therefore, it makes bizarre errors that a child would avoid. Tech experts call these errors hallucinations. The AI invents facts with absolute confidence because the statistical pattern fits, separating hype from reality. The tech industry loves hype cycles. Every new invention promises to change the world completely. AI definitely shifts how we work, but it will not replace humanity tomorrow. Consider the promise of self-driving cars. 10 years ago, executives promised fully autonomous vehicles by now. Today, companies still struggle with unpredictable road conditions. A plastic bag blowing across the street can confuse a self-driving system. Human drivers identify the bag instantly and maintain their speed. The AI sees an unknown obstacle and slams on the brakes. This gap highlights the difference between narrow intelligence and general intelligence. Narrow AI excels at one single task. General AI would match human adaptability across many domains. Currently, we only possess narrow AI. The evolution of automation. History provides excellent context for the current AI boom. Humans have feared new technologies for centuries. During the Industrial Revolution, textile workers smashed mechanical looms. They worried that machines would destroy their livelihoods forever. Instead, the automation lowered clothing costs. It created entirely new industries and jobs. Society adapted to the shift. The nature of labor changed, but the total number of jobs grew. AI represents the next phase of this long historical cycle. It automates cognitive tasks rather than physical labor. Filing paperwork, sorting spreadsheets, and transcribing audio take less time now. This shift feels unsettling, but it follows a predictable pattern. Technology eliminates tasks, not necessarily occupations. The future potential. A common-sense view does not dismiss AI completely. The technology holds immense potential for productivity. Instead of replacing workers, AI will augment them. Think of AI as a superpowered calculator. Calculators did not eliminate mathematicians. Instead, they freed mathematicians from tedious arithmetic. Mathematicians then tackled much larger, more complex problems. AI will act as a collaborative partner. Writers will use it to break through writer's block. Scientists will use it to model molecular structures for new medicines. Educators will use it to design personalized quizzes for students. The human remains the director, while the AI handles the heavy lifting. The danger of over-reliance. Blind trust in AI poses a significant risk. Because the output looks professional, humans assume it is accurate. This assumption can lead to costly mistakes. Lawyers have already faced penalties for using AI in court. The software fabricated legal precedents out of thin air. The lawyers failed to verify the citations, assuming the machine knew the law. In medicine, over-reliance could prove fatal. A doctor must always double-check an AI diagnosis. The software might spot a pattern, but it cannot feel a pulse. It cannot observe the subtle nuances of a patient's behavior. We must maintain human oversight in every critical industry. Ethical and practical challenges. As we integrate AI, we face real challenges. These problems require practical solutions rather than panic. First, data bias presents a massive hurdle. AI learns from historical data. If the historical data contains human prejudices, the AI absorbs those biases. For example, hiring software might favor male candidates because historical data shows fewer female executives. We must actively clean and curate data to prevent these loops. Second, intellectual property issues require clear rules. AI models train on copyright-protected art, books, and articles. Creators deserve fair compensation for their work. Courts must establish new frameworks for the digital age. Finally, energy consumption demands attention. Running massive data centers requires enormous electricity. We must balance the benefits of AI with its environmental footprint. AI in the classroom. Education must evolve alongside this technology. Simply banning AI in schools will not work. Students will always find ways to access it outside the classroom. Teachers should teach AI literacy instead. Students need to know how to spot AI-generated misinformation. They must learn to question the sources of digital content. Assignments should focus on critical thinking rather than rote memorization. An AI can easily write a standard 5-paragraph essay on Shakespeare. However, it cannot share a personal connection to the story. Teachers should encourage unique human perspectives in student work. The economic reality. Many companies rush to implement AI to cut costs. They expect instant savings and immediate profit growth. This short-term thinking often backfires. Implementing AI requires significant infrastructure. Companies must train employees to use the new tools. They must pay for continuous software updates and security measures. Furthermore, customer service bots often frustrate users. Customers quickly tire of repetitive, automated responses. They want human empathy when resolving complex issues. Businesses that replace all humans with bots risk losing customer loyalty. Moving forward with logic. We should look at AI through a lens of practical utility. Stop asking if AI will become conscious. Start asking how AI can improve specific daily operations. Businesses should adopt AI slowly and deliberately. Do not buy expensive software just because it contains the word AI. Identify a clear problem first, then check if AI solves it. Often simpler tools work just as well. Students should learn to use AI responsibly. Do not use it to cheat on essays. Use it to critique your writing or explain difficult concepts. Learn the tool, but do not let the tool do your thinking. Human judgment remains irreplaceable. We possess empathy, ethics, and critical thinking. No algorithm can replicate the human spark. By grounding our expectations in common sense, we can harness AI safely and effectively. You can save money by running AI models on your PC or Mac. Applications and models are available for free. I can help you get up and running. Contact me for a free demo. You need a PC or Mac with 16 gigabytes or more of memory. I have published more than 700 blogs on AI in the past 3 years. If you get value from these blogs, please join my Patreon as a member at the $2, $4, or $8 per month level. https://www.patreon.com/Steve Hovland.